repeat again, by the way? I'm sorry, my comm's fucked up on me.
So those that were part of the cyberspace mission will start in the server room where you got plugged in, and the people from the mech mission will start in the port as you just arrived back. And those that have not done anything either will just be walking around the safe zone.
Okay, am I allowed
We
to
actually
go to the
synergize surprisingly well, come to think on it. All objectives complete.
Okay, fair enough. Bye-bye.
No shit.
We As far as I can tell, no. Only injury appears to be on C4.
Hey, I'm coming back.
We're still waiting on the cyberspace team to head over.
Anybody here?
Cyberspace team should probably be in either in the clinic or in the war
Thank
room.
you. I'll be back in a second.
Yeah, hopefully they're doing okay.
You need help finding the
I was
server.
gonna
You need
say,
help finding
guys
the
with the sound screens, but like one of my cameras was
You
destroyed.
need help finding the server. The server room is
Fortunately, the
through the
camera's on the damn thing on your little Titan you gave me. Serviced well enough. I could see about giving you the footage once this is all over.
Oh yeah.
If you're familiar,
I might let you use them again sometime. I just gotta refit some parts.
OG Battlefront 2.
Battlefront
it is
2
in the library.
I used to suffer from hypertension when I used Umbra before, so maybe it's anytime I
Yeah, I'm just
do
changing
something
music,
I've
don't
never
mind
done
me.
before.
I imagine so. You've been storing up a lot of it. And now you've just
It's
used
like-
it to do one of the biggest things you've probably ever done for an extended period of time. Your body's likely reeling.
Admittedly, I passed out.
Well, you're alive, and you're safe.
Bruh. Not only are we alive, folks, we fucking did it, is what we did.
We did. Yeah, the mission's a success.
Resounded success. Both primary and secondary, mind.
I believe I tore up a lot of shit out there.
Hey,
We all did.
How are you guys holding up?
Beautiful work.
I'm doing
It's like
just
you're looking
fine.
through a pinhole for me right now.
I'm doing just fine, but these two are a little worse for wear. I won't lie, the Titan I was piloting instinctively moved to guard the hatch anytime he was struck from the front. Which I have to respect.
Ryan, fuck. Yeah, he needs to get medical. Well, who can work on you? No one?
I was about to say I'm
I'll
synth.
be alright.
I was about to say I'm synthetic,
All right.
synthetic doctor.
Any
more or less.
casualties? Is everyone alive? Like seriously, that's really what I'm asking. Is everyone alive?
We're alive,
Thank
and
fucking
yes,
God.
your Zaku is fine.
I got some nanobots for you, man. Come on, let's get you a comfortable spot to sit. Oh, jeez. People.
Yes, I can see it.
I made you fuckers proud on the deck.
Hey, speaking of work. Any news on the cyberspace team?
You just blew some shit up.
Me and the damn thing we
Needs
worked with
somebody
were
representing
surprisingly
us there.
synergizing.
Oh shit.
Atticus and I have barely gotten any action yet. Needed you out there doing something.
You'll
the
out-
ship. I got to
You'll
use his
outdo
gun.
me soon enough, mates.
Hey, man, one blast from that cannon, you out doing this.
Well, hey, I've been working my ass off the whole time. I just haven't gotten to do the fun shit.
You were busy performing
Co-piloting
maintenance
is
on the
stupid.
Netrunners, weren't you?
Hey,
No,
tell me about it.
what the fuck? I don't know how to do any of that shit. I was helping him with his ship.
doing net running.
A little
Fair
bit of
on.
fighting on the ground.
Well, at the very least, we've
Kills, but
me and the rest of the people in the mix, we went out there, destroyed all the satellites, and basically anything that looked red. All objectives complete.
You didn't see the foreman, did you?
No, we didn't. We saw what appeared to be armored cores, however.
mental.
I prefer to be okay with both personally.
Armored
but you
core
I think I
type
heard
names.
about
It
those.
works enough.
They gave a good chunk of us a run for their money.
I already did some action. I killed the biggest fucking robot I've ever seen by jumping
Oh,
on
right,
his
yeah.
I'm
We-
keeping the
yeah.
punks together, even.
Show me how big the boot.
I'm keeping the punks together, even though we're retiring from Fight Finder. Shit like this would work pretty well.
Until I've gotten this
We're gonna
fucking
start
thing out.
retrofitting though.
Until I've gotten this shit out of me, I don't think I'll retire just yet.
We're gonna start retrofitting the motel. Need your help getting us some jobs. Honorable stuff, but something gets us fighting.
Oh, I see.
And we've got no shortage of land out there in the ass end of nowhere. We'll start building something for you. Or we can fix up that garage.
Garage.
If you guys need income, I'm running a new district right now. I wouldn't be opposed to sending some shit over.
We're looking for a place to settle down. Bona fide punks. We don't have a home anymore. I mean, we do have a home, but we don't have anywhere to do shit.
We don't have
We got a
proper
district where
home.
shit's going down.
The motel's not
Fight us
forever,
there.
Walt.
I can handle that.
Hey, once we fix it up,
Yeah?
Hey, walk with me for a second.
Walk.
My niece was
oh shit, they got serious stuff.
I'll meet you in there.
Peron. I know me sis is still in the bloody clinic. Probably will still be until this shite blows over.
Your
Unfortunately.
sis was fighting?
She was involved in the stealth mission. Right in the underbelly of the station.
Good.
She got, as far as I'm told from medical staff, she got a shot straight for the back of the leg. Almost tore straight for the bone. Poor lass.
That could be fixed up. If that's not fixed up already, they don't have the best medics here. Atticus can patch.
They should be. They should be it. I'm imagining if they didn't get her to meds immediately, she might have lost a leg. And do I really want me sis having the same kind of leg, one mecha leg shite that Barmley has? No, fuck no.
Don't get me started on him, man.
You and me both. You and me both.
You heard about the glasses, huh? Actually, that's something I need help with. We gotta get him off his face. I don't know if we can destroy him or not, it's magic shit. But if we can destroy it, that's what we're doing. If we...
Yeah. Bastard's got a superiority complex the size of Gordon's muscles, I swear.
It's not just that. Those glasses are doing something to him. My special eyes, you know they call it. Those glasses don't look like Barmley, but now Barmley's starting to look like them. If that makes any sense.
I get that, yeah. Yeah, he's growing into them, and that ain't a good thing.
Yeah.
Frankly, it took a surprising amount of restraint at the meet. It took a surprising amount of restraint when I found him at Waterfront not to just fucking grab him.
We have to be a little
Start
bit
giving
more
him the
patient.
business.
More people he knows after him, the more paranoid he's gonna get. He's gonna start cutting himself off. We have to get those glasses from him. Then maybe there's something we can do. I'm talking about Barmley. King gave him a little parting present, the kind that poisons you.
Bastard's getting a superiority
next time
complex
he comes
bigger than
back.
you.
Hey,
basically.
Not recommended, big dog. You and I both know that.
Nah, I don't back down. I make promises, I don't threaten people. I told him not to mess with Barmley anymore. I told him he was gonna have to deal with me if he put more shit in his head. King gave Barmley those glasses he's been wearing, and those glasses are doing something to him.
Bastard's going on about importance and strength.
I mean, this is priority number one right now, but after that,
we got him
I'm trying
over.
to get some friends, jump Barmley, get those glasses off his face.
If you can send them here, we have a few medical facilities.
As far as I know, they can come off just like any other glasses. But he doesn't want to take them off. They're messing with his head. We gotta force them off.
At the very least, if I get them off, I could just crush them then and there. Assuming they're not made out of fucking God's will or something.
We don't know where he is right now. That's the plan. We're gonna surround him, jump him, get him. I already tried talking to him. No use.
Aye, bastard nearly fucking made me lose me patience at him.
Hey, who's your friend, Dad?
Hey, Kitty!
This one is Toronto, my own heaven-sent mechanic. Look at this little guy.
Toronto, you keeping him in good order?
Yeah, and currently my boss in the waterfront. Head NG.
How many jobs you need, Armsy?
I like
What,
to
you want
keep
me to start paying you?
To be fair, I like to keep me sin busy where I can. I don't like being idle.
Well, like, I mean, I've
Toronto.
seen you around the rush a few times, so, you know.
Hey, oddly first I met
myself hard to
Tavati.
find. I just don't make my way around there too often.
Oddly first I met Tavati was Tarant fixing his upper receiver for
I
his
haven't
rifle.
heard much about you, but it's all good. What brings you here? Who you with?
Some cultural exchange, motherfucker.
I was with Network, but I was running with Versal Tech.
Then I guess we've been talking a lot. I didn't bother trying to find out who all the people in Network were, although some of them are pretty obvious. I didn't know you, though.
I got roped in because I started fucking around with disintegration juice.
Oh, yes, the bloody solvent.
I got roped in because somebody encouraged me to do a prank that didn't go that well. Now I have to kill Foreman.
Oh, come on, kid. I'd say it went great. We got 1,000 scrap bots and only a few million more to go.
I wouldn't joke about that going great.
Hey, Cheeseburger.
We went to go vandalize an LF warehouse. Cheeseburger got hurt real bad, but he's okay now.
I did spot that.
Okay. If you want to fuck around with LF, you're gonna need like a good solid gang and
don't bother. I've got a solid gang.
Yeah. You're good. You're good with that sort of stuff.
That better not be a fat joke, kitty. I'm gonna lay your tiny ass out.
You are the most solid man I've ever met.
You talking like that? I'm gonna prove it too, motherfucker. Don't fuck with the gator. I'm built different.
I haven't fought you properly yet, mind. Last time we fought was, well, you looked like you were almost bound for the hospital.
Hey, that's not fair. Doing it like that, you deserve to fight me at my best. How about a day or so after this is all over? You'll have time to fix whatever's broken. And I mean, I'm not gonna be hurt after this is done. I won't really need any recovery time, but I'll need some time to celebrate.
Damn good result.
Hey. I know I've got a lot of shit swimming around.
To worry about before I celebrate.
Commit some more
Hey, this ain't exactly the time or place for us to have a nice sparring brawl.
If you ever need something to do, contact Atticus. We can always use a mechanic on the ship while we're running rounds. I'm gonna start getting my feet on the ground soon, though. I'm tired of being in the background.
Yeah, no, Cat's practically been climbing up the damn walls, and that's impressive, because they, anti-slip plates, see?
I just gotta be down there before somebody gets to Foreman first.
I get you.
You better get to Foreman before you get to my radiator and cause the ship to implode, motherfucker.
Yeah, I was on my best behavior today.
Oh, well,
I mean, if you want to, I could take a gander at your ship. Make sure no shite's in the way.
I trust him.
I doubt you can make anything truly job-proof.
Shit. I'm sorry we didn't point you in here in the first place. I heard you had a hard time getting here with some of the other guys that didn't have a ride.
Hey, hijacked LF ship, you morally spotted it in the hangar. Me and Red.
If I knew about that, I wouldn't have taken your ship anyway. I would have done that just for fun.
I respect that. That was enjoyable, though, I won't lie.
Hey there, Squeaks.
We've both had our cool moments so far.
I don't want to do that again.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm glad you had a cool moment.
You've had your cool moment of slamming that giant Forge Master into his own anvil, and I had a cool moment piloting a Titan.
For what it's worth, I had a cool moment sitting in complete safety, sending out death at some space fleet. So I think I'm doing okay.
And hey, by technicality, that means I've been out in the outer space shirtless. So hey, who can truly say?
Absolutely.
That's true.
Start of a real exciting adult entertainment career for sure.
Fuck off. Smarmy bitch.
Those get toys too, and I think mechs are just about as close to a little kid's toy truck as you can get. All the bright ass colors. Motherfuckers out here looking like plastic or some shit, man.
Don't miss the drip, man. Come on.
Listen, man, I look like I'm straight out of a cartoon. I ain't talking no shit.
All you're missing is fucking Fleischner's Toon Force at this rate.
Damn right, motherfucker. We got Bebop and Rocksteady all in one man, like y'all. Ain't that great?
Well, we're in an relaxing spot. Take this off.
Seems like all y'all made it. I'm surprised. Normally them stations have got a real mean 0-point defense network.
Oh, they did.
Well,
they fucking did.
I know. I got
according to what I saw on the next head IFF, bro cleaned house with the rest of them.
No, I mean like normally, right? They got that net, right, used for targeting asteroids and shit. If you approach and you don't got the right IFF, they light your ass up like you were. Like
I wouldn't be surprised if that's what cyberspace were up to.
Yeah, I guess probably gotta have all them eggheads doing some shit, right? Ain't got no other use for them assholes.
Don't really know why Job is retiring from Fight Finder, but frankly, he's probably. I wouldn't be surprised if he still has the same amount of life-threatening injuries.
Because them motherfuckers, a whole can of worms, man, wants to do something worthwhile, and between the two of us,
exactly.
I think I'm ready to put some motherfuckers in the ground. Sick of it, man.
It's a feeling of what makes shit feel fulfilling for you. I still enjoy fighting. Plus, it gives me more combat prowess, and hey, we took on those fucking giant fucking bots. Christ. I do laugh.
You can call it fulfilling, you can call it moral, whatever. I call it lucrative, motherfucker.
Well, true. If I win a fight, I get like a pro.
Up unless I am getting paid for it. I don't take a piss unless some motherfucker is sending a check my way.
Look, all I'm saying is
Hangar elevator.
Hangar elevator. Go through the port. Go down any stairs you can find.
Poor guy. Look, all I'm saying is, if we ever go to war again, I'm riding inside of the truck and I'm staying inside of the truck.
I mean, I won't lie, it did feel fulfilling trying to jump from truck to bike and shit. Really gave a good stress test on the aircraft.
Jumping on me.
Apologies. But I got you back into the truck at least. Good. Don't want to imagine how many sparks you would have caused if you ended up going flopping on the highway.
Let's just say there probably wouldn't be a highway. My ass would have gotten stuck on the fucking road.
Your ass would have become a bollard.
Man, so many unique people here.
Lots of people want LF broke. And hey,
yeah, I mean, you got fucking Primaris Marines, you got strange cartoon people.
It is kind of amusing how many Space Marines I am both friends and technically enemies with.
I am here under the Versal Vanguard.
Hey, what's poppin'? Versal Vanguardian right here.
I'm not making that fucking pun again.
I see.
Nah, I just had to talk with a tech marine.
Oh, aye, those
Haro situation. Yeah.
Haro situation can thankfully wait. We've got shit to focus on, thankfully. After all, neither of us have been having hallucinations of late.
And asses to kick. Dude, this fucking circle thing has been doing numbers for me. Energy output has increased, strength has increased. Shit, I was using my overdrive for longer than 15 and I feel just fine.
Honestly, I'm amazed I'm not damaged at this juncture. Bloody took the damn beam from the bloody Forge Master straight to the arms, and somehow they haven't melted. Or even dented.
Looks like things are looking up for us finally.
And didn't he suffer any hull breaches in the Titan either? Not that that would have mattered, actually.
Now that is amusing. Shit, that was a scrap Titan. That Titan was older than me.
I was
my
actively
dad's old
repairing the bloody targeted systems and battery shy from inside. I hope you don't mind the fact that I used both my and your like active plasma cell we got from that one mission.
It is what it is.
He was using it to swap out battery packs for a lot of folk. I believe he swapped out battery packs for damn near every mech. How do
I was
last?
given by one of your comrades pot stickers. I do not eat. Would any of you like pot stickers?
I can't eat either.
No. I don't really have a need to eat, come to think on it. I'm fine.
Grab one to save.
Honestly,
We'll use it later.
it would mash in my mouth and then I would have to drop it out.
Here, I gotcha.
Kind of disgusting.
Yeah, you can hand it to someone else, no worries. Hey, I still need to worry about the cookie situation.
Hey, I already told you I'd help if you needed it.
Hey. Well, if I do think I could use your help, I'll contact you about it. At the very least, I just got to find this Truffles. Then I can see about bringing Cookie back. And actually getting myself an available fucking sleep schedule again. You're fucking angering it is to not be allowed to sleep anymore? This brought me back to when this is bringing me mental capacity on that.
Think I feel?
You at least could...
I can't sleep on command.
Oh, fair on. But it brings me back to how it feels when I first had these eyes installed. I couldn't sleep for like a week.
Oh god.
First few days, I was angry. First few days, I was angry. Next few days, I was fine. Seventh day, I think I might have just passed out.
Hey, the big bosses are talking.
I see.
They promised me stupid shit wouldn't happen here.
Aye, aye, boss man.
Drive to medical. May take a couple of them a minute. All hands on deck here. Yeah, they're up here.
Howdy, Harry.
Riot somehow got cut.
Oh, boss man meeting.
General meeting.
What you got for us?
Wait for everyone to gather up.
It's not everyone. Yeah, there's more.
Fair on, fair on.
Still getting killed in the clinic.
Give it 3 minutes.
A lot of people are gathered in the clinic right now, so...
People see our asses in this here cult circle. They know some real shit's about to go down.
Real.
Requesting anyone.
Oh, it's mandatory.
Welcome in, mate.
Yeah.
Oh, don't soften the blow too much, Mr. Joe. You got a reputation to uphold.
What reputation?
A hard ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, back at the clinic.
You a punk or a house cat? Not real.
First impressions, okay. I'm Joe Bavarian in the Marine and I can kick your ass probably. Except that guy.
See, there's honesty. That's honesty.
And sounds like you two are starting with each other, so let's just...
That's my fucking crewmate.
Ah, they're
I told both of
mates.
you to cut it, but you're the one still running your mouth.
Did you not hear what I just said? I said quiet, so stay the fuck quiet.
Oh, it's hard to hear past the W's.
Alrighty.
Fuck is everybody else?
Possibly still in the clinic.
Clinic, mostly.
A lot of people need it.
Imagine tending to
Anyone that are injured and the one that needs to do medical, they can do that. I'm not gonna pull them out of
They
that.
kind of know what's going on if they're in there anyway, so...
Fair on.
Oh, so this is a bad news parade.
Yeah, this is not good news.
I see. Despite the mixed success.
An enemy station.
Everybody got back,
It seems to be easy.
right?
We're going to cover everything in one... once everyone is here, but...
Alright.
anyone else is coming?
I don't think anyone else is
Let's
showing
see.
up. They're too focused on other shit.
Ah, we got some more friends coming in. No problem.
Oh,
I think he's trying to get Ryan.
Chunk of them are up there.
Orion was heading to
Everyone who's up there
The
will
ones
probably
that
know what
are-
we're going to talk about
That's
anyway.
where Orion is.
Aye.
More important that
And
they
the
get
ones
there.
that are at medical,
They were going to medical for themselves.
they can stay at medical. I'm not gonna pull them out. But I'm gonna
Hey, why
start
don't we
this
get the
now.
meeting going without us getting handsy on each other again? I want to make it easy
Everyone
for
quiet,
Foundry
listen
War
to Kaiga.
each other.
A gator can only get so excited.
Alrighty, fellows, come on.
Room. Shut the fuck up.
Make this clear and simple. We lost someone on the last mission. Someone called Goldie died.
Ah, balls.
Happened during the cyberspace mission. Personally, don't know them much, but it's a loss nonetheless, and a good amount of people here probably don't need that time to grieve. But I want to add on this. We talked with leadership, and nobody here had any idea who Goldie was with. This is not the second time. This is not the second time someone went on one of those escapades, one of those missions, being around here without being affiliated to any of the groups, without being affiliated to any of the leaders. The first one got captured. The second one now died. I'm also having reports of people inviting people over here without talking to their leaders. I cannot have any headless chickens running around here. If you invite your friends or anything because you think this is like a fun little ride, no. You talk to your leader, you get their approval, and then you get someone in here. I'm not having people
If someone
die.
passes away, who do we tell? If we have a body, who do we send it home with? If we don't know, that puts us in a very strange position. So
I'm gonna
if,
ask this. Continue, Marty.
if you are here and we don't know what group you are, please find someone. Don't
I'm asking this.
Hopefully you don't have to use this, but we need to know who to tell if something happens to you. Who to go to if you are unconscious and we need to know who you are.
Does anyone in here know Goldie or have any close connection to Goldie? Did anyone know them?
I think they were an AI.
Oh, fuck, another bot? Damn it.
Unfortunately, doesn't ring a bell.
She's probably the one you're want to ask. She's the one who's having a breakdown after she got dusted.
Understood. Well, that makes sense then. They probably were trying to save her.
Right.
You have a question?
Yeah. If we've already lost 2 people, wouldn't that be a question on how we run our tactics, rather than a question of who was invited? Maybe we should go back to the drawing board and see what we should do against Leap Foundry.
I think you're missing the point here. The point is that some people went in here without being under any leader. We can run what tactic we want. If they're not connected to anyone, they're not gonna listen, they're not gonna follow, they probably don't even know what is happening.
And we haven't got enough details to know exactly what went wrong. It could have had something to do with their lack of affiliation. It could have had to do with something that we don't know in the field. But considering most of the people who were on the cyber mission are asleep, any details that might shine any light will be tricky.
In addition to this, we are at war. Losing people is a part of war. I don't want anyone to lose their morale over this. I want people to understand that this sucks.
So what do we do
Always
next?
sucks.
Right.
Vulcan's not gonna
Continue
help right
fighting.
now.
The missions
We stay on
themselves
schedule.
were successful. We did complete the objectives. We are progressing along our total goal. We just don't want to lose any more people.
We as a team are being successful and we are completing the mission. That's what's important here. Y'all have done good work.
Doesn't sound like it if we're getting a scolding.
Hey man, at least doing somebody ain't nobody know.
He's only a couple of seconds. He doesn't want to see where he can go home.
It's a lot of fighting. You know what I mean? Who do we report stuff to in terms of findings?
us.
Once this meeting is done with
Okay.
you.
When the meeting's done, I suppose.
Yeah, I was gonna tell him about our interesting unit that we have, Ross.
If you have something you want to talk
Yeah,
about
me too.
after that's not relevant to this specific discussion, you can see us after. We want to answer any questions in regards to what we are specifically talking to everyone about. If you want to see, if he wants to hear a different plan to stop what's just happened, a different technique, anyone not affiliated, we just can't send on missions. But I don't think anyone wants to hear that.
Ain't it better if somebody we don't know dies? Then we don't care.
Atty.
Bitch.
So first of all, he raised his hand, so he speaks. If you want to speak, raise your hand. Please, C4.
You have to have the talking skills.
I'm a little bit confused, and I not accusing anything. I'm genuinely like, I kind of walked in because the meeting was done. I was on medical. My apologies. What exactly? I know it's about unaffiliated people being a part of some of the teams, but what does that have to do with her death exactly? I'm just a little bit confused.
We need to tell whoever she came with. She has family. In this specific situation, there was no body left behind, but let's say there was. Who would we send the body home with? It's having someone who we don't know who they're connected to. If something happens, or if they're unconscious and we know their medical history or have a question, it raises issues in that sense. It also... we just don't know. It's just a lot of questions we have. It could have been linked to the reason why they died, or were captured. Could have not been, but we need more information, and if we just don't know the people, we don't know the information. I'm sorry, for people that just arrived, do you need a TLDR of what happened? Someone by the name of Goldie on the mission, the net running mission, which in the end the mission itself was a success, has unfortunately been killed in action. They were an artificial entity, so there's no body left. However, we still were looking for whoever they were affiliated with, so we could tell them before we told everyone. We couldn't find anyone. That raised a lot of logistical questions that we also need to address now. If you're someone we don't know as leadership who you're affiliated with, if you're here independent, please find someone to connect with. I don't want to have that conversation with them, but if they do, we need to know what to do in the case of you being indisposed. Ideally not dead. That's partially what this is about, but it's also to tell everyone what happened.
Right.
Okay.
Overall, the good news is the missions were successful. The bad news is you lost someone.
At the end of the day, one person of leadership in the group needs to know what we're working with and who we're working with. That's basically it.
If there are any further questions on this topic? Yeah?
How much ice does someone have to pack to avoid doing that? Because I was there providing Overwatch almost the entire time. I don't understand how even that happened. Is it just something
They were an artificial entity, so I don't know. I don't have the technical knowledge.
Presumably
Honestly,
ejected
the
directly.
technical what went wrong probably have to be discussed with the people that were on the mission.
Let the leader answer, guys. Give him time.
The tech people of leadership are still indisposed, still recovering after coming out. So, and unfortunately, all I saw was a person dissolve in front of me. We won't have answers until people recover, unfortunately. If there are no further questions, then you guys are free to go. If you have questions further for leadership, we will convene back towards the leadership area.
That sounds like a dismiss. Right?
Yes.
That's very much a
This goes
fucking
with you
guy.
official, okay? Yep.
Hold on, man.
We'll
Rest,
spill oil
eat,
100.
recover. We're not done here, so
Aye,
we have more
aye.
stuff to do later.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Major bummer, dude.
So both missions were a resounding
Motherfuckers are gonna
success.
die. These are impossible odds. I don't know why nobody is losing their shit. Y'all know the risk.
It's because none of these soft motherfuckers have actually experienced war. This is the first time they've seen somebody die. Not something to scold people
I
about.
will say, making such a big show of it don't
I've got my
seem
confirmation. They're good. We're good to head out if you
until the
want.
mission's over, so ain't nobody crying, man.
I mean, I don't really know them, frankly, but apologies to whoever they were with,
Which one, the short one
or
or?
whoever gave them the
Oh yeah, no, it
idea.
sucks, man. Motherfucker ain't going home. They did their job, though. Mission accomplished.
But hey, one person, we've
100%
lost only 2 people so
They're
far
not
out of
running
this
with my
whole
crew.
shebang. For a war, that's excellent.
That's
Oh, yeah, no,
extraordinarily
that's
good.
batting averages, man. I'm not gonna go freaking out just because some like guy toddles around the wrong damn net and gets fried.
It's because we've experienced war. These fuckers have experienced skirmishes. Shit, I wouldn't even say they've experienced battles.
Man, I'm gonna be honest. If it was me, I'd encourage motherfuckers going without no friends, because then we don't gotta worry about it.
Sitting there and like yapping on about how, you know, other nonsense stuff. You're the one who looks like you're the greenhorn.
For what? Because they put their hands on fucking Joe? Yeah. You don't put your hands on a fucking soldier when they do their job right.
Mate.
You sound just incredibly.
Hey, man, we all got strong.
I ain't letting you draw close when you're
We don't
sounding
need
this
the arms.
bitter.
That is way too overkill for an argument. That is way
much.
overkill.
Not
He
one
likes to
you'd-
make his point. Look at them big fingers, right?
Not one to cause people to draw too close when they're getting heated, alright? That's how fights start and that's how we get disorganized.
If it was heated, I would
Nobody likes getting reamed out. We get it. I understand. Believe me, I understand. How many times have I been chewed out after a successful combat because we lost one? Far too many, unfortunately. People are stressed. People don't take shit well.
Look, it's just
How much time has
combat
passed since
shit
we were
talking. I've had to lose people
I
in the
know.
hundreds, maybe the thousands. I'm not used to getting
One
this
sec,
fucking
one
shit
sec.
for losing.
I'll be there in a sec. I weigh more than you do.
I have witnessed
Don't
it.
worry,
I'll be there in a
I'll
second.
let you vent later.
I am telling you, I got a big ass.
Hey,
Oh, yes.
you're about the only person in this circle I haven't met.
We may not be friends, but we are allies. So even if somebody's being a shit, take it. I know it sucks, but we're almost there.
We set aside this beef until the war is over.
Hey, you guys, most normal fucking man I've heard. At least in
If
a
it's any
couple months.
consolation.
Used
I
to be calm
believe
as
we
hell.
are in our
My name's
recovery period,
Joe.
but
I'm
you
from
flew
Hell's
wonderfully out there.
Kitchen.
Thank you
I
for
know a lot of
covering my
mics
ass.
back there, but not out
It is
here.
rare that I get to fly with a
Would you
pilot that
come
can
your
actually
way?
keep up.
Thank him.
I was the one on that side.
I was just somebody.
You could say I'm here with Amari, I guess.
Either way, Vanguard cores are rare to come by.
Me too.
That's
and
technically
it's
what you were.
complicated. Come here by myself, they would have
Try
left.
my best. Look, it's
You
just...
both did wonderfully.
Style, motherfucker. Don't you
I synergize well with machinery.
Generally, I like looking at combat plans. This is the first time I've ever been in something like this.
I'll be honest, I'm not a huge fan of how much dark we're in, but
Unlike the mission,
so long as they give us our objectives snappily and quickly like they were while we were out in the field, everything will go all right.
Aye, that was excellent.
I've
We
worked on worse
achieved
in
all
field.
objectives with barely injury.
rescuing one single person. We're gonna let the actual.
We only had a
targets
few
we
injured
supply.
pilots, but
I'm
most
not
of our
about
mechs
to
are
let the
slagged.
foreman
But
get out of
that's
this.
what you get when you use a mech.
As far as I could tell, the Titan we had is...
My time in the repair bay.
Sorry?
I'll be equivalent for it.
As far as I could tell, the mech I was piloting came out almost unscathed.
No one commands my
At
company.
least, relative.
We'll just go look in the back.
Motherfucker took down.
Are they stable?
That reminds me, I need to talk with BFP and presumably you about maps.
If you hadn't pulled me away.
Kill him. Throw him in a trap. Throw him in the bin.
I don't think this is the best time, dude.
Probably wise.
To make some bank, motherfucker. Corpo
Probably wise. Ain't business relevant to what we're doing
But
now.
I don't know a goddamn thing about him. That's not the
LF stuff does
man,
not
it's all
repurpose
rare
easy.
earth metals. If you can't find no desperate schmuck to pawn off a couple
This shit flags itself upon
Right.
contact. It turns to goo.
Right. Apologies for pulling you away. Mind if I talk with you a minute?
Those are pretty rare.
I've seen their prisons, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly where you get
Hey. I think I heard Zaz saying something about this place being familiar. I don't really know why nor exactly related, but, well, I guess to bring a bit of levity back, we fucking did it, boy!
Let's go!
Let's fucking go!
Dude, that's just how it is. That's just how it do.
Honestly, if the Barmely shite doesn't work out, I probably could just replace him as your partner at that point. Nah, that's
word.
Yeah, that's overstepping. I apologize, but we worked surprisingly well together with that.
Barmely is overstepping. I'll happily take you.
Oh, fair point. Thank you. I'll need to double check on Zaz, make sure she's dressed and fine. I'll probably send her home.
Smart. I'm probably going to be on mech repair for the remainder of my days unless they call me back into service.
Well, I can at least give assistance on that. I was able to repair the inside of the damn thing while I was still being jostled in the seat.
Shit. Did you see the fucking Gundam that popped up? Or the Zaku or whatever?
Aye.
It's just going to take the remainder of my night.
Aye, and that was and that was the detective's mech. He lended that to Tarant.
Oh, the red comment. Yeah, I know DT's reeling from that too.
I mean, hey, we even helped repair the fucking thing. So hey, DT's probably not going to be too miffed on Tarant's piloting skills, eh?
Matter. It just doesn't seem like the kind of thing they should do right now.
Good job.
Hey, Tarant did a fine job. It's just, he was in a mech almost twice our height.
As we were walking up to her last week.
Hey, whoa.
You alright, mate?
I just got like all my wires and tubing and shit hanging out. It's like my guts are fucking hanging out. I need.
Are you sure you don't need I got the tools.
It's not about repairs. The wires have already been soldered. The tubing's already been replaced.
You just need a minute.
Areas she can put a plate over it.
Yeah, I see. I don't think I have any scrap to make use of, unless we still have shite that the Titan picked up.
Toronto is dropping the drip, motherfucker.
I'll just scrap what's left of the fucking thing sweet
down after a fight.
But she's alive.
And I...
Wait, what?
Man,
Wait, what? How?
Wait, what?
Who? You know half them combat uniforms stank as fuck walking around in the rack all day. No changing, no nothing.
What's you huffing right now, T? What's the red stuff?
It's not a terrible idea.
That's just, mad scientist,
He got a prosthetic replacement lungs.
Yeah, I get that all the time.
A lot of them are about, what, 40 to 60% damage?
But hey, you alright, mate?
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get any of our max back up and
That's
running.
fair, but
I'm
take
knackered. I'm gonna...
Oh, fight you. Oh, fuck your arm.
Try to get them up and running as best
Hey.
as possible.
oh no, they're all sort of like bruises. Well, bruises, I don't know.
I
They're
know what
old.
happened to
They're
that
old.
arm last time you pushed yourself a little far. Right?
I can see why.
Okay.
Here's what we can do.
You need yourself a
I'm gonna
mint.
be heading back out there in probably about an hour. Not in my AC, but in my aircraft. Gonna go do some
Okay,
rounds.
I'm just
Politely.
I'm just gonna go have a nap.
Trouble by the hangar.
I'm going
Good.
to...
By all means, mate.
I am
Hey,
going to...
be proud of your fucking self, mate. We fucking did it, is what we
We can
did.
do some shitty work, but it'll do what we need it to. At least that way we can get back out
We
there.
did it, and then...
And I even helped repair your Zaku so that DT weren't miffed on you for it.
Oh, I got you, fam.
Bases are fucked. So with that,
Yeah, okay, alright, catch you.
Understandable.
By all means, rest all you can. I know I can't fucking sleep anymore, but I might as well. But I know I'm gonna need a rest.
That way, whenever we're scanning around for anything, we can try to find any leftovers.
I'll check in on Zaz real fast and see about getting her home.
So who's Goldie? Over there and I'll wait. Not a fucking clue. They weren't with me.
Oh, aye,
But they
DT.
They know Them.
They know Overseer?
Do they know Overseer or they know the other one?
Do they? I don't know. You're asking me questions I don't got answers to.
Okay. You don't know? That's good. That's all I was trying to figure out.
Not a damn clue. I wish. But yeah, as soon as Overseer is ready for transport, hit me with a comms ping. I don't care. Just let me know. My Zipcraft's ready. I've got to transport everything.
Also, I'll do it more gracefully than what other leadership has done. But if you notice anybody who's not associated with any faction whatsoever, or any group or any leadership, please let me know because we don't want...
We don't want that shit happening again.
The person who died was not associated. So I don't know who the fuck to talk to.
As much as this is going to sound incredibly callous, if they made their way on board this space station, 1, it's war, and 2, they knew exactly what the fuck they were getting into. They knew what they were doing.
But
and
I also
they
have
pulled it off. They might not have made it out, but they achieved what the goal was. They went out a hero.
That's a Pyrrhic victory.
But you understand
that
I have to handle the aftermath.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'm
I'm well aware. I'm so grateful I'm not in your position right now.
I was about to say, DT, if I could offer you some levity.
Grab him, he's all over the place.
Alright. Bye.
What's up?
DT, let me offer you some levity.
Yeah, what's up?
Well, at the very least, I'm the one to thank for making sure you're not yelling at Tarant for banging up your Zarku too badly. Managed to at least get some field repairs on its legs.
Outstanding.
And replacing batteries.
I'll worry about that later. I'll worry about the big bill I'm gonna have to pay later.
Well, at least you got reimbursement for ammunition, that's a certainty. What I do want to ask is regarding my sister.
Marge.
Is regarding my sister.
What's your sister's name?
Azazel.
She was okay earlier.
What do they look like?
Like me, brown hair, cabbage, wears a jacket, no pants.
My name's Joe Marini.
I have not seen them. Did they come here?
They were here for the stealth mission once we managed to board the station. As far as I can tell, she's been resting in that bed ahead of in the middle.
Armsy.
Aye?
She's okay.
Then they should be fine. Fourth dimensionally, are they actually here?
Track of her and keep her
Fourth dimensionally,
sheltered.
yes.
Fourth dimensionally, they're played by this one.
Yeah, I play both. So.
Mama.
They'll be fine. They'll be taken care of medically. If you need to get them X-file, we can get them X-fill from here. Anyway, I gotta do some investigating things real quick.
I was gonna say, if she's stable and on the mend and all she needs is rest, then I feel like it'd be reasonable for me to send her home.
Like metal rocks, earth. Just no more fleshy stuff is needed. You're gonna have to tell me if she's okay.
She's alright. She's on the mend from like a shot from the back through the back of the leg.
Can't see again. She's okay. She took a bad hit to the leg. She's resting. Yes. Could probably send her home. She had to do a lot of running on legs that were not happy about it. I did my best to keep her safe.
Odds are good she must have been running on pure adrenaline, considering, well, how south the stealth idea went.
That I was injecting.
She didn't. She was probably the only person on that whole mission that didn't have a weapon.
No, I had weapons and I still ended up with a concussion. Something went south on that mission and it had nothing to do with her.
I suppose I should count me lucky fucking stars that it's only a leg injury she got.
I heard something about you were.
But I heard of what went down. I don't even want to think of what could have happened to her.
And we had a daisy chain of 3 people.
Fortunately, she was either near me or near Miss V. Between the two of us, she was okay. She didn't ever get separated from the group.
I don't think they ever introduced, unfortunately. I'll have to introduce later.
It's okay. She and I are definitely slightly buddies now.
She has a habit of making friends with most folks she could come across, especially if she's talking with them physically. Online, though, might be the biggest opponent you've ever faced in your life.
Understandable.
But a respectful opponent, mind.
I'm glad she's
Aside from
okay.
that, I think that bloody pyramid head that's pretty much turned fully racist on me and me kin has probably sparked some morality in her, at least in her own online chats.
So I made damn sure to rip and tear every single one of those
But
useless piles of junk.
I know with this,
into
I've reconfigured it that if I'm able to punch in the right coordinates, I could just open a portal. It'll close after 10 seconds, but that's enough to get people through.
You're gonna need to ask one of the leadership for the coordinates. I don't have them.
I know I have the coordinates from your
Technically,
workshop.
I believe you should ask. I believe for here, the coordinates for here, you're probably gonna want to ask Aaron, but DT would
Fair
probably give them
point.
to you too if he has them.
Alright. That's a
I don't know
good.
where Aaron went. I think I heard War Room last.
Aye.
But
I'll go
she's
in.
okay.
Aye, I'll go in
She's
now.
gonna live.
She'll live, but frankly, she's a liability staying here. She's taking up one of the beds. If she's right, she'll be right.
Faster there, anyways. I'm staying because I can still do stuff.
Aye. Double check her. Make sure she's good to go, if nothing else. I'll go talk with Aaron.
Alright, understood.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't join BFP. Me and me kin would have joined Freak Show instead.
We'll just push you.
Understandable.
Actually, I don't actually know what Freak Show's about, so I'm not actually fully certain on that front, but
I might go on the next mission my fucking self.
Standby if needed.
I wouldn't blame you.
Armsy.
Oh,
Jack.
Arzix. Call me Jack here, it's easier.
So over here.
Armsy's 2 syllables, Jack is one.
I did bring frozen dinner.
Then call me John. Arzik's 2 syllables.
Fair point, fair point. Armsy we can use as a code name if nothing else. Ah, the man I wanted to data with.
Hey, by the way, hey.
Either way, I heard the gist of what's happened.
Aye.
I'm here as a fresh mechanic if anyone needs anything repaired.
Aye. Mech's got horribly backed up from the mission, mind you. Odds are good people want to look over. I know I double checked as many as I could, but you know, the fires of combat will, be the triple check, eh?
At best for the mechs, I can see what I can do for the wiring and the external armor.
Hey, the Zaku that DT gave Tarant, I know I gave field repairs to that, but it'll need a proper check over. Mainly to see about saving DT a potential repair bill.
I know Toronto wouldn't mind me take a look at his Zuck. I work under the guy.
So do I. I fucking field repaired him during the mish.
Fair enough. I think for now, though, we'll be walking around. I am a medic, so
I'm not sure how well I can help any further, but I can certainly try. Most I think I can probably do is the mission directly after we've all gotten our bearings.
Aye.
And that's at the very most.
Useful.
I may not be able to, due to circumstances outside of Zafira and this, I can't fucking sleep anymore. But that don't mean I don't need rest.
Understood, Jack. We'll be on my way, see what else needs to be tended to.
Aye. See what you can do. If I recall correctly, Orion needed a plate to go over his recent repairs.
I'll see what I can do.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, I heard I was still in combat mode.
Aye.
I didn't remember
She's
jacking
ready.
out.
She also says that it's your fault she didn't have any weapons. So
Fair point. I'll accept responsibility on that. Granted, I'm pretty sure I'm one of the only fuckers around here that don't have a ranged weapon.
Hopefully that
Fair enough.
Hey, we don't need
She's
it.
ready to go home now. He's getting his sister home.
Hey, Avoid me sister, she wanted to actually help with this, and well, I'm lucky as fuck she won't. Aye, she's right as rain. I just need to send her back home to the workshop to rest.
I'm used to protein bars with no flavor.
Free up the bed for someone else if no one else.
sticking your ass in.
If I eat too much right now, I'm gonna throw up. So I'm not really gonna eat anything. As much as Nikki's probably gonna punch me. So
it's probably just the hypertension in my legs. Why I don't want to walk around. Excursions yet?
Wait, sis.
Her mom is going. Her moms are going to kill me now.
Come on, let's get you. Okay, that's fair. I deserve that. That's fair, lass. I deserve it. Come on, let's get you home.
This is extreme.
Dude, I want you to know that like it brought such a smile.
Portal spawns for everyone. Come on, lass. In you go. Go home, rest.
It brought such a smile to my face when we landed, and they were like, designated destroy targets, and we're like, okay, what are the targets? And all of a sudden, everything in front of us that even kind of looked like a structure lit up red like a target. And we were like,
That was a sight to see, weren't it?
Okay.
This was a destroy.
That's the nuclear option. Leave nothing standing.
Let me tell you right now.
When we were in the
my
net,
fucking-
all that data going everywhere, the confusion of those little creatures were just like, are they enemies? And then they came over, started dancing with us, and then started stabbing us with knives. That wasn't very nice.
I always be careful when you're in a scenario like that.
Yeah.
Never trust anything that ain't your mates.
We were beyond the black wall. Every injury we sustained actually
Bloody hell.
would make us lose a limb IRL.
Fucking Christ.
So out of the net.
That explains what happened to Goldie. Shite.
Oh, you three gorgeous women and mildly attractive men. Really unfortunate.
And also me.
A good fighter.
I love you too.
Echo's still on your ship. Was she in the box doing okay?
Yeah.
I don't need compliments.
I don't. One with
How'd your
giant
arms hold
robot
up?
arms.
Arms are currently completely fine.
Rest there.
It somehow didn't suffer any overheat damage.
She was worried out of her mind when we stopped by to pick up.
You have to operate on that?
She should be. Pups are fine.
Were you a mech operator?
I was with C4 on that niche, and I tell you, spotting damn near anything that looked even remotely important light up in our targeting was oddly euphoric.
Write down a note that you
I'm glad your guys' mech survived any badly damaged ones.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if both me and Red interfacing into the Titan both grew the massivest fucking grin. And that mission was a complete and total success. All the satellites broken.
Good.
The biggest one was destroyed at the hinges, so the glass on it probably shattered directly. And well, we only suffered
we got in the
injuries.
net, they're like, alright, you guys can't fail because the mech people are fucking relying on you. And I'm like, oh, don't make it any worse for us. We're already in here risking our lives.
Go back to
Also considered, the mech and the cyberspace missions were symbiotic with each other, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Cyberspace, you draw the...
That's why as soon as we jumped in there, and they're like, we can't fail.
No, just...
You gave us the opportunity to get onto the deck and not get absolutely annihilated
You have to leave at
by,
a certain time.
well, anti-interference weaponry.
Gotta make sure that I'm
And
still
we
consistently covering stuff
properly
out
drew
there. I
a
can't
lot
let
of
the
their
hangars
forces
get too
away
covered up
so
by
that they
drones
couldn't
and
try
everything.
and allocate a ton of their forces towards defending their
Do you
silos.
need do you need me to wake you up at a certain point?
Symbiotic.
Yeah, I got a couple alarms.
Good.
Before you go
That'd
into
be
sweet dreams,
great.
C4, may I ask you something?
I do not have a concussion.
No, not about that. Actually, the concussion thing is kind of a myth. Surprise, surprise.
What?
You actually can go
Why
to
did
sleep
everyone
after
tell me I
concussion
can't sleep?
because media sensationalizes things and people don't do their research, and people also think you can start a stopped heart with a defibrillator even though it's scientifically impossible because Google said so. Yeah.
What's your question,
Literally,
ma'am?
blame the media. Anyway, can I do a Would I be able to do a scan of you? I know that Saya fixed you up, but what we're basically doing is a final scan of everybody once they've been done, so that way we have imaging of what their injuries are. So if you get injured worse, we know what we have to go into, and if an area has already been damaged, to treat it a little bit differently.
Right.
Sure.
I'm
Scan
good.
away.
My system's kicking into the repair mode.
I already
and
got them in
everything
most
seems to
people.
be
It's just
fine.
basically a reference point.
You can double check me if you need to.
Yeah, you'll have to get a
Alright,
scan
the
on
scan's
me
going
too.
through to see what your
Good night,
we're
Self.
gonna do scanning you and then see what
Making
your levels are. if any
a much
drugs are
faster
administered.
process.
You've
for
got
repairs.
nanites and digital shit. I'm
No drugs
purely
were
analog
administered.
with my
They did a little bit of
mechanics,
magical healing,
so-
but the injuries that
They
he
did it.
did have
I didn't put
was
them
some
in there.
metal shrapnel
I
from
mean,
the
the
inside of the
points
cockpit.
still stand.
Gotten
I
into
built
him and
my
a lot of
own.
bruising, but his
I
bones
built
are
my own
healed.
prototype system to help
Bones are
repair.
healed, and he's
Currently
just
no,
got some like
oddly enough.
lightly
worn muscle,
damaged
if anything, right
things.
now. He looks like he's been banged around the
Despite
cockpit a
the
bit.
fact that me and my arms have heat
Alright.
vulnerability in
Good to
them,
go.
in exchange for
Making
being
a note of this so
electrically
that way if you
immune,
get injured more, we can take into account
I don't have to worry
where
about
we're
touching a
starting
bloody.
from.
I don't have to worry about touching a power
It
outlet.
said I couldn't
And
rest
I'm
in
good
I
to
gotcha.
scan you as
But-
well.
But they
Yep.
did
Alright.
overheat quite a bit when we were moved to hijack
I've
the
got,
bloody
I'll
blade.
just tell you ahead of time,
Bloody
I've
thing,
got
and I'm
bruising
honestly
pretty much all
amazed
over my
that
torso.
it didn't
Really heavily
cause any
bruised on
damage
my
to the
stomach.
things.
Pretty much everything's bruised. And my coccyx
That's what I'm
is completely
surprised.
fractured. It's
My
shattered.
processor
So her
overheated,
first tailbone is
and it was
actually
only
like
lightly
shattered.
damaged, so my system was able to repair
Has
that
have
one
the
pretty
injuries been
easily.
treated?
But if it was any further,
It's
then
been
light,
splinted.
like if it was like
Shite.
heavy
No drugs were
damage,
administered.
yeah.
Oh,
If it was actually heavily
Please?
damaged,
This
my
fucking
system,
hurts.
I'm not advanced to
There's,
that point of
External mech-
self-healing. I
External
can't do
mechalin
that.
can handle overheat.
Perfect. Do you
My
want
kind
some
of
ice
arms
packs?
can handle
has-
overheat. An internal
Ice packs, if that's
processor?
gonna
That
with your
definitely
bruising.
is
I'm
not
not
meant
That
to
able
do
to
doesn't work
see-
so well. My system shut off, and
Understood.
apparently I conked out somewhere.
I do know
I woke up in a bed.
I do know if my
Just trying to get
overheating
out of
gets
here.
very bad in these arms,
you
my
don't have to
blood
get out of here.
legitimately starts to boil. That's the biggest
Bad.
danger that this thing has.
should start setting your tailbone.
My processor's up here. So
Hey,
if that overheats and
that
pops,
fries your
well,
brain.
my brain goes
I didn't
pop
hear you,
with
Mickey.
it.
Sorry.
Fucking hell, that feels like a liability.
The scan will tell you that
But I'm
she
not
has
a knowledge of retina.
Sitting a little bit.
Only in deep dives will that ever be a problem.
Yeah, no, I've no knowledge of net running.
I'm not sitting the.
It'll sit
And
a
from
little
what
bit.
Amethyst
give it
told
some
me of
time.
what apparently
similar
going
sound.
into the dive is like, I'm not
Yeah.
actually sure I'd want to.
Did we ever do that?
It hurts when you get hurt.
Bioscan,
Let's just say
genome
that.
sequencing.
She told me diving into cyberspace was apparently
Did you get the results back
quote,
on that?
getting mentally fucked by a taser.
I'll have to check with
And she said it with
Alright,
good
so
intention.
see, you have a concussion. Basically, it's
much.
mostly
Except
a kind of
we were
comes to
beyond the black
concussions.
wall,
So the best way to treat a concussion
so
is with
any
rest and
damage
sleep.
we took in
So
there,
it's
arm
advised for a
being
patient
ripped
to
off,
sleep
it'll
and rest after they have a
digitize off
concussion.
of us IRL.
Fucking
That's how we lost
Every
Goldie.
2 to 4 hours, you wake the patient up,
Shite.
you ask them like what their name is,
Faded.
where they are, what they remember,
Only
to look
data.
for cognitive, like
Poor
a decline
lad.
in cognition.
Or lad.
If you're getting
Poor
worse,
bot.
that is
I love you.
exactly that's something that is observed over time,
didn't
and
wanna
keeping them
lose
awake, keeping them
anyone.
stressed and occupied.
This is
and
gonna
doing
sound
things
callous,
is actually very bad.
but we're at war with a
because
mega
that stresses the
corporation.
brain and makes it be active,
We've
so
only
we want
lost
the brain to
2
be at
people
rest.
so far.
You don't have
Frankly,
to
for a
sleep,
war,
but what
that's
I can
impressive.
do
Numbers.
That's
So
exemplary.
some people still believe
But we've 1 dead and 1 presumably
a lot of
captured.
people will think you have to stay away from a
Unfortunately.
concussion. It is something
Oh,
even some
boy.
medical professionals don't
As far as I know, it was lost during the stealth
Overseers
mission.
Information. This is not
Overseers. I know you were given the natter with us on that.
He's going to grab him under his legs.
You want to go say hi to her?
Take the beds. We don't have any other injured right now. We're
Don't let
gonna
me
bring
keep
them
it.
out.
I'm putting him in.
Should've stood up so fast with that shit.
Don't let me keep you, lads. I shouldn't take up more of the clinic than I already am.
To the right, going around. I'm not sure if we have physical dorms, so you.
We do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
We do. Oh, we do have physical dorms.
Yeah, pretty much the other side of this area, unfortunately, though.
Are you good?
Take you to the back.
It's just a doorway that says dorms. There's no rooms behind it.
There's no actual rooms. It's
Wait,
basically
the map.
it's basically an excuse.
Okay, then
to
why did you say it
respawn.
was? Because I was like.
Basically, other side of the entire area. As far as I am able to easily ascertain, head out, go through the Great Hall.
One second. No, hold. I know where to get there. It's just I said we might not have physical dorms, and you said we do, and physical meant out of character. That's why I said go to the beds. That's why I was confused. I thought the map got updated.
Sorry.
All right.
No.
No worries at all. No worries at all. Sorry. All right.
Let her finish her thought so I can get out of her hair. And then you can tell her your thing.
I love you, Emma. Look at my hair. You're welcome anytime.
I needn't take up more of the bloody base than I already am.
You grew again.
Yeah, I did. Ah.
Aye. Nice little drone. Sorry, my mind always instinctively goes to look at interesting mechanics.
You probably shouldn't do that then.
I see.
Don't let me keep you if you're following them.
That's Joe.
Hi.
You know my take on it.
How are you doing?
You as well.
How am I doing?
Because if you kill me, just make sure it's quick.
Don't get me started. I know a lad that actually does that shite. Don't even get me fucking started. There's a lot that actually uses that and transforms and everything.
Damn, I wish I could just play some race music right now.
I know I want to talk to you about Max, but this ain't the fucking time or place for it.
Leave my mark. See, some big ass footprints right here. Think they found Godzilla or some shit. What's up, Mr. Armsy?
Well, you're in high spirits, that's a certainty. You should have seen the shite that me and Red were able to pull off. Alongside the others, of course.
I believe it. I mean, y'all motherfuckers was lighting up on my monitor. I saw you find it out. Now, granted, I didn't know who was in what, but y'all did fine. Ain't nobody died, so that makes you
I mean, hey, by technicality, I was piloting a bloody Titan. Apparently, according to another folk Monarch class.
Monarch class. Man, y'all motherfuckers really do love your British ass names. Feels like I'm in a Shakespeare play or something.
I mean, the biggest mech I know I've seen in the scrapyards outside Zephyra is Toro class. And that's more regular bipedal mech weapons platform rather than
exosuit type shit. So it's all new for me.
Hey.
I figure if it's too much of a problem for a proximate special, probably want to send in an Arctos unit or something anyway, right? And at that point, it's
fair on. Apparently, Taranto's was Zaku unit. That was lended to him by DT over yonder.
Oh, he's gonna be paying that motherfucker back for years. That armor plating don't come cheap.
I mean, hey, at least me and the Titan I was using, which I'm pretty sure Red was interfacing into, were at least able to at least repair the worst of the damage directly in the field, which was mainly leg damage, unfortunately. No matter how well you make a mech, the chance
hydraulics too.
Yes.
You were not lucky.
I definitely know the Titan instinctively started guarding the hatch that contained me anytime someone were trying to strike there, which I'm grateful for.
I think we all probably a little bit grateful. I mean, the ridge is already so damn lonely.
Imagine if the bloody hull breached on that thing. I mean, considering what's happened to me recent, it wouldn't have actually mattered. Because apparently now I am able to breathe in 0 of atmosphere. Pressure difference, though, is a different story.
Oh, you got them fancy goggles. You'll be fine. Hold your breath, motherfucker.
No, it's the weird thing is I don't need to breathe anymore.
What?
All right.
Like,
Now, I gotta go check out something, but it's good to see you around.
that's a temporary thing.
This unit is something anyway, right? And then that.
Fluke's trying to get me even now. But aye, you take care of yourself, Atty.
Aye. It's a soul.
Never for nobody, man. Come on, who you talking to?
But I imagine you have questions on that front.
Oh, not needing to breathe. Yeah.
Not needing to
What
eat, not
happens?
needing to drink, and I also cannot sleep anymore.
Okay, what the fuck happened to you?
Do you remember Cookie? The little critter. The little floating critter that, like, briefly hung alongside me in the rack.
Oh, dragon floating thing or something else?
Little cat thing. Looking like a cat plush type
Vaguely.
of critter.
Vaguely remember.
Turns out, that thing is a god. Very minor one. Something about god of fair exchange. Technically, I have been following that example already due to my own livings in the waste, which made me a proper follower.
Right.
I just needed to ask. Ironically, I asked him. I went on a mission for Commander Jones, another bloke of mine, which, mind you, was to get rid of a growing fucking parasite within me, which thankfully is dormant both within me and Red. For now, anyway.
Gotcha.
They're researching a cure as we speak, hopefully. But during that mission, Cookie tried to come along to try and back me up. He got hurt very, very bad. To the point where he asked me to kill him. So I did. He said that if I killed him, he has a chance of coming back. If the monsters did, no dice. So I did, and I seem to have inherited a bit of godlike power. So, by technicality, Vegas technicality, I'm a new god. I know. Tarant had a similar look-up, actually.
Bloody day.
Tarant had a similar look-up, actually. Fortunately, only temporary.
That's why you hired me. Same thoughts. Aye.
Thankfully, this is only temporary because, mind you, while it is nice not needing to worry about breathing in space, I also really like the factor of sleeping. Dreams are where the best engineering ideas come in.
You can't force yourself to sleep anymore.
I legitimately can't. I'm not sure if it's just because I don't feel tired anymore, or some other weird god factor, but I think the only thing I can do now is try to figure out how to meditate. Basically, daydreaming but with purpose is what it is.
Spend your time doom scrolling.
Sorry, what?
You do not know how to meditate.
No, I never really needed to. Usually if I wanted ideas to come to me, I just slept. I can't do that anymore.
Meditation is almost like sleeping, but just let your mind relax. Almost in a sleep state, but not.
I see.
Yes, depends on the kind of meditating you're doing. Mine's more akin to prayer. Guess you ain't the faithful kind.
I see.
If you wish, I can teach you how to meditate.
Maybe. I know I was nattering what my initial plan was going to do to old John here. I'll come find you.
Then
Greetings.
Alright?
Yeah, do not mind seeking me out. I want mind to teach
Of course,
you to meditate. Help your mind become a collective.
I probably don't need that.
Please,
But...
sir. You can call me Orzix or John. When the mechanics here, if any y'all need anything fixed.
I'm a mechanic.
Yes, that goes to me and
I'm a
him.
mechanic too.
I'm a medic, so I'm just
Hey.
all the squishy people.
Any people that aren't any synthetics that aren't already being looked at, I can always spare time.
This is all human down here. The lungs are prosthetic, but you know.
Aside from the eyes, I'm all organic. Actually, aside from the eyes and my spine, I'm all organic.
Let's see. We got anyone that's mildly understanding?
Yeah.
But hopefully we don't end up on your table. Well, if you do, we ain't get dined.
Aye.
That's a
My duty is just to put people out, just in case.
And hey, if your armor needs fixing up, I can work with it.
I understand.
Let me move this. Out of the way. I'm not sure how long I'll be here. I'm gonna get some other stuff worked on. Gotta readjust the flamer.
I gotcha.
Increase the range with the potency.
Yeah, watch out. I definitely know. Dorms are across the way. Dorms are across the way, turn right.
Yeah, I've been informed before, but you could take care.
Aye, mate.
The war is not clouding your mind.
No, war's actually keeping me focused. I've not.
Clouding you, put you on your toes.
Aye. I know I still need words with you, John.
Thank you. What's up?
If you're not needing to go right this second. Regarding what I'm gonna have to do with this, I guess, newfound divinity, I need to find the only other follower that Cookie has. Which, mind you, I have been hearing her voice ever since I took the power. She's praying. Some kind of speech, but she wants him to come home. I'm looking to see whether or not I can actually get into contact with her or find a way to get her to come to the meat rack, if it's available tomorrow.
It might be available tomorrow.
Who knows?
Probably a lot of injured coming in after this, who knows?
Fair on.
To be honest,
assuming they
I wish their best luck
originate
finding
there.
this. Best luck finding this follower.
Aye, as far as I
There's
know,
never been a god
I know their
myself,
look
only a
and their
follower
name.
of a god.
Aye, I know their look and their name, and frankly, I've got a lot of fucking explaining to do, considering I've killed their god and taken their power, which is not on my docket of things I wanted to do this week. But with her,
Again,
I could
this
see
realm
about trying
makes
to
you question
revive.
things every other day.
With this power, I could see about trying to resurrect Cookie, and subsequently get me a fucking sleep schedule back. Actually, I realize that potential factor. I'm not sure if I'm just back to normal, or if the amount of lack of sleep I've been having will just catch up to me in a flash if that power leaves me. If that's the case, it'll probably be funny. I was like, hooray, Cookie's back.
Slump.
That
Don't
would
fall
be
face forward.
Don't fall face forward. I could probably sleep on me back, frankly, standing up.
Fair. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough.
Hey.
I wish you the best with that.
I mean, as far as I can tell, that's the only real thing I have going for me. If there's magic involved, I wouldn't even know how to use it.
I'm
By all
not
means, mate.
myself, so.
Aye, by all means, John. I better not see
Jack,
you at the
take
bloody
care.
med bay tomorrow, that's a certainty.
I hope to hell not.
Is ready to fuck shit up and take names.
Well, we're currently in a
So
down
we killed
period,
him.
unfortunately, but you're certainly available for the next few missions once leadership have gotten a proper plan going. Because as far as I'm aware, the plans further on is thus: getting into the core, rescuing Flurry alongside anyone else that we may have to worry on, and presumably destroy the foreman.
We'll see. Hey.
If I'm not there for it, I wish you lot the best of it.
Reg shit is literally in my name.
Bro,
He'll
bro's
enjoy
pissed
himself.
on, overseer. So,
I'll do.
Understood.
so am I.
This unit is beyond pissed.
So am I, brother. We're gonna wreck some stuff later, I guess.
Wreck a megacorp shite on their own doorstep? Is there truly a better feeling?
I'm gonna burn them to the ground.
If we all make it out of this, me and him, we work as mechanics. Come to us if your shit's broken.
Aye.
I work as a mechanic. That's where I'm going. I'm going straight to the forge.
Fair on. Actually, come to think of it, the person I last saw using the forge, which was before the mission, asked me to see about trying to find some rust remover for the anvil. Couldn't find it.
That I got.
Fantastic.
I have to get it off my ship though, so I'm gonna be like, yeah.
You'll be a minute.
If you haven't seen the forge already, it's a piece of crap, but it works.
Not fantastic.
There's probably some tools in there I could. There's probably some tools in there I can use to adjust my flamer. Need to adjust the range.
Aye. If nothing else, you can use me hands as a voice.
We got gun parts, but it works.
Let's see
Legal
what I can do.
ones, aftermarket, whatever you need, pure military, or bow even, thanks to me. So if you need stuff done.
Worst comes to worst, John, come find me and I'll see about using one of me harms as a vice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But I looked at the forge, should be sufficient stuff.
Aye. Doesn't seem to be as stocked as our garage, but it's serviceable enough.
It's got a lot of like things from all across the metaverse. We got all kinds of people dumping stuff in there.
Aye, we have a whole
pretty sure
eclectic
there's something
cast.
there that can service for the for
Pretty
flamethrower.
Aye.
So anyways, I'm gonna go get some grub before I do anything else. So.
I definitely know if Leap Foundry want to retaliate against us, they'll be spreading themselves fucking thin.
Or Orzix. Either works.
Armsy or Jack. For me,
RX.
Jack's my actual name, Armsy I use more as a code.
R6, Jack.
Orzix John Roll. Just don't call me Roll. That's before his name.
Just call me Jack.
Before we eat it ourselves here, I managed to bring aboard some food. So.
By all means, lass, get up to it.
MREs and better than MREs and stuff.
I don't need to worry about eating, unfortunately.
Here, so I should be good for that.
But I'll probably take it anyway if the rations are plentiful.
I got candy bars, I got chips.
There's Eric. Howdy, mate.
Hey.
Doing alright? I heard you were the one that went on the stealth.
Yeah. I think I met one of your siblings or something.
Aye, Azazel, me sister. I sent her back home, she's fine now. All she needs is rest.
Whoa! RT from Firefighter? Holy shit! Whoa! That's crazy!
Howdy do. This ain't Fight Finder business. Call me Jack.
Whoa! It's Jack from Fight Finder. It's Jack Fight Finder. What?
Jesus,
That's insane.
How you doing,
it's like John Master Chief or John Helldiver. It's Jack Fight Finder.
Yo, I have met John Helldiver, actually.
What the fuck? What?
Mission I had to do. He was involved. Almost fucking died on it, mind. Almost fucking died on it, mind, but we got through in the end. John.
You can't kill John Master Chief. John Master Chief kills you.
Not John Master Chief, John Helldiver.
Okay, there's so many Johns. Holy fuck.
There's a lot of Johns. The John works at the fucking garage I work at, so I don't know.
John Battlefront. Absolute favorite.
But hey, you doing alright, Eric?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. Physically and all that.
I mean, I'm feeling the fucking fires of God after that mech mission. Holy shit, you should have seen us.
Yeah.
We're just getting started.
Like I said, I did back-to-back missions of, stealing the ship for, us to get up here, and then,
I at least managed to hand coordinates to Zaz, and that's how she was able to link up with you. Although, I am...
The party, in parentheses, is just getting started. Someone who a lot of people care about is up and walking, and there he is. Ooh, I hate to be the LF unit that gets killed by this fucker. I'm actually sorry.
To be fair...
is ready to fucking rip them apart.
Oh,
I fucking love you.
I wish you were there for the mech mission then.
You loser.
Unfortunately, I would not be welcome. Before we go.
Fair on. I had to pilot a bloody mech, even with the robot arms, so... I was about to say... I don't actually recall what I was wanted to say. But I could take a moment to relax a bit. Maybe learn from our lad here how to meditate. Aye. If you're not busy.
You're ready to meditate.
Aye, I can meditate out there if nothing else.
Go up to the dorms area. I'll help you meditate up there.
Mayhaps, but I do have a habit of wanting to natter with folk here. I'm an engineer, I'm naturally a chatterbox. But in that case, I'll head to the dorms and see about trying to try and figure out how to meditate either way. As far as I'm aware, it's mainly daydreaming with purpose, so all I need to do is just think on blueprints. Or think on other matters.
Just I can help you think on other matters. If you want to be chatterbox, you can be.
Hey, obviously, don't meditate on bad shit. I can assume that much.
Then I'll help you with a little thing my sister always tells us when we're meditation.
Fair on that front. God, it's amazing seeing how fucking long this goes.
You should see the site down below.
Bloody hells.
Yeah, just don't go off the railings.
Obviously. Oh my god.
As much as me and my brother are on the same body, and he can go down with wings, our wings are kinda...
I know I have my anti-grav, it's a matter of being able to activate it in time.
Or at the right time in that moment.
Don't need to keep the A-grav running when I don't need it.
Fair enough. Stand if you wish.
I can at least lean on me pack.
And that works too.
Yeah.
In a sense, close your eyes or turn off your sensors if you can.
Fair point.
Are you ready?
Alright.
Then I want you to breathe in and out slowly as you can. Now listen, only to the sound of my voice. Let your mind relax. Let your thoughts drift. Let all the bad memories fade. Let peace be upon you. Surrender yourself to your dreams. Let them wash over you like the gentle waves of the bluest ocean. Let them envelop you. Comfort you. Imagine somewhere calm. Imagine somewhere safe. Imagine yourself in a frozen forest. You are standing in the dirty. Trees so tall that they touch the sky. Pure white snowflakes fall all around. You can feel the melt on your skin. You are not cold. It cannot overcome the warmth of your beating heart. Can you hear it? You only have to listen. Can you hear it slowing? You are slowing it. You are in control. Calm. At peace. You can think of everything that you like. Your blueprints, engineering, or anything that brings you hope. But as soon as you take your last exhale, you should be at one with yourself. Calm, collective, and great. You are now released from your pain.
That felt nice. I know I never really tried to sleep standing up, but... No, it's weird.
Meditation is always the thought of
weird
being in a place that you really like.
A weird thing, I could still see you. See your silhouette against the nothingness. You kind of glow orange.
Early enough, color of our soul.
Wait, hang on, then that means I got soul size. But not with me mechanic. But not
unless
with
you're just reading the aura.
Maybe. Long story short, I know I've inherited a god's power. For now.
Fair enough. And you are at least gifted. In your own way, at least.
I'm not magical.
But with every meditation, you do not have to be magically inclined to...
I know.
Souls.
I need to see about talking with another mate of mine. High Priest of the In-Between. High Priest of the In-Between. See about fixing this properly.
Just remember that with meditation, you always want to feel calm and collected with yourself. It can help you during wars such as this one, and it can help you focus. Meditation can also make you focus even more, make you achieve your engineering repairs at a greater speed.
Let's see. I'll be sure to keep it in mind, even when this power eventually leaves me.
You don't need to worry about the power, just worry about the skills that you have.
Exactly. I don't necessarily need to learn magic, just in case I keep it forever. And frankly,
the powers can leave here and there. Your scares will always stay.
Frankly, I don't really want to be a god. Even if the godhood is in a you kill it, you buy it kind of metric. Had to kill a friend. My own god that I followed. God of fair exchange. Not fantastic. Have you ever heard of Asmodai?
Similar name to mine.
You're not God of fair exchange too, are you?
No. My sister is the goddess of redemption. Always, I follow through and through.
I see. I see. There's quite a view in it.
Unfortunately, some of us can't do a goddamn group proper and wasn't coordinated in any way, shape, or form. So of course they're kind of out of the loop on like basic information about LF and the reports.
Hopefully your friend can rest easy.
Mind you, I am plotting on bringing him back. That was the thing he promised me. Before I had to crush him.
Well, hopefully he will be pleased to see you again.
Aye. Me and the only other follower that God has, apparently, will definitely be happy. I'm hearing a voice in my head. I know I've inherited his title and power, so that means I'm hearing the prayers of a lass.
I do know how that feels. We do have someone that knows most of the people around here. Someone that has gone through reincarnation and ended up in our body.
I see.
But he is happy to see that his friends are still living. And he will be happy to know that he will be the one leading our bodies into the battlefield when he so desires.
Fair on. Fair on. But I thank you kindly for your help, mate. I'll probably see about practicing it in the days to come. Call me Jack.
Jack. My name is Osmodan. I would tell you to nickname me Osmo, but I did not want you to get me confused with the one in the meat.
I already know of him, aye. The one with the fucking stupid cowboy outfit, aye. But aye.
Trust me, someone that I know said Osmo calling out for me, but both of us turned around.
Well, if Osmo isn't around, I'll call you Osmo. Otherwise, I'll go by full name.
Fair enough. If you do see our brother, who normally comes out of us, he's much more of a bigger unit. Wings and an halo, but he is not the angelic kind.
I see.
Much more demonic. You would know him, you can call, if you get to know him, you can call him, Decimus.
I see. All these folk with relatively fancy names, and I'm just here with Jack.
Jack's a pretty good name.
There is power in simplicity. My actual stage name, as a fighter, and usually as a code name for missions, is just Armsy. I'm not gonna give you free guesses as to why.
Oh no, it couldn't be because of your backpack. No.
No, 100%
it's
not.
Not like they look like arms, no.
I mean, they are, but... Yeah, I can... I've got clearance.
I can't see the fingers or anything, no. Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Alright, enough of the snarking.
I couldn't imagine without the guessing.
Alright, enough of the snarking.
That is how you make good acquaintance.
I'll see about chatterboxing with other folk. After all, we've got a long break ahead of us before the path to the core is properly planned.
Yes, we do.
And presumably paths into residential areas to rescue Flurry and the rest.
Hopefully we can be well coordinated.
Aye, and hopefully the weird godhood I've attained won't last forever. And I can get me friend back, and I can actually sleep again. Because I won't lie.
Theoretically pray for your endeavors.
A lot of this is gonna be shit happens.
I would say I would offer a prayer to High Priest, but I know I still have a coin in my back pocket that'll take me straight to his sanctum. So if I actually want to back out of here and have a natter with him properly, I can and will.
Oh, dude, it's great. I grew up in a religious family where it's
fair enough. Then I hope we do get through this in one piece. That way I can help you on your endeavors if you ever so need it.
I'll do.
Oh no, my parents where I used to live.
Rare I see a critter that's smaller
My
than
mom's
me.
a fucking doctor, for fuck's sake.
The above.
Curious things. But I won't keep you.
And I won't keep you as well.
Aye. I'm not gonna keep nattering to people how I'm a god. Or technically a god at any rate. That's just got a big bad trouble down on me head, especially when I do resurrect Cookie. But if people ask, then I will.
In your sense, if you don't want to say you are God, to say that you are blessed.
A couple of folk no priests, so
holy.
I think they could believe that.
Before more pops off.
Well, I won't keep you to it. You can go chatter.
By all means, ask.
Other acquaintances you have. Never someone has shortened my name that far.
Z.
Yeah, and?
He fucking maintains the wall now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I do. I maintain it now.
Remember when you used to just fix phones?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Off he goes.
And the rest of it is doing it. So I have to maintain
Going back.
When you're just planning shit out, because as far as I know, there's still the core, residentials, and foreman to handle.
Yeah.
We just need to put out, give her a proper plan for all three.
We got some rest. Let's not worry about shit right now. What?
We can't be on downtime.
We're in downtime right now.
I have no mask.
Mama, get up a bed. Make sure you have a good one, okay? You're too giddy.
I wanted to just...
You're gonna have to talk to me after making comments. No, you won't. He's mine. Fuck you. Or if you're making comments.
I made no good if you don't worry.
What the fuck are you doing? Son of God, I'm gonna step on your back ankle. What's brought this on, mate?
Hey, Bumbo, you learned that you're not getting off the ship?
I heard Fire talking about something like a leave forever.
What, he's the one that stays behind? Is that the idea?
No, apparently he's been jumping off from what I just heard.
Oh, he keeps bloody jumping off.
Social God, stop me! Social God, stop me! God, stop me!
Ah, Jesus Christ! Ow!
Cyberware malfunction.
Fucking ass!
Ollie, he said it should be sold by the end of this month.
Polybomb!
Always nice sometimes
Bloody
to be reminded that life forms like this exist.
It takes time to sell a place.
Don't do shit that's stupid, otherwise Mama not gonna fix you up when you actually need it, yeah?
Don't try to hack my stuff, it's actually a really bad idea.
Usually.
That might be a little bit different than being intrusive.
No, I mean seriously, like, I can't stop them. I can't stop them.
Alright.
Hacking me is hacking a home.
Regardless, you keep doing stupid shit. Mama gonna let you sit in that cotton bitch and moat for a little bit, okay?
Unless it's.
Oh my god, just let him keep doing it until Social said I'm bored of sticking with you, baby girl.
Oh, Mama will.
How did he make it to this point?
Fair on. Hey, your medical supply is not running not running thin, eh?
No, we got plenty.
Thank
Black
goodness
market
on
connections
that.
back in Safira ended up getting us more than enough for the entire trip. Unless something
Right.
real bad happens.
Unless we really fumble one of these fucking trips.
And so far, with only one lethality, I think we're doing okay.
One lethality and one MIA, presumably captured. For a war,
Which one was the
that is
MIA?
excellent numbers.
Because we got Maze back.
Might have been during the stealth mission. I wouldn't know.
Because Maze went missing for a bit, and Freak Show was keeping tabs on that, and she back now. We got her fixed.
I wouldn't know. Might have been the psychopot, actually. Ah, shit. It's not like Leap
Right.
Foundry could get much out of him,
Trash.
but... I think it was Trump, was his name.
Yeah, right.
Trash Monkey, I believe, is an actual monkey.
Nah. Bet that psycho's still beating him up down there. We gonna find him.
Most likely. Either that or captured and giving the most inane ramblings to them possible.
Yeah, she gonna make them go insane and have their heads pop from how he talks.
Too right. I've not got injuries, oddly. Considering the bloody hijacking
How
the
you
ship
keeping up
and
with taking
dealing
care of
with the
yourself,
net.
though?
It's a weird business. It's a weird business because, frankly, the way I am right now, rations can be freed up regarding me.
Well, we got more than enough. Mama made sure that she ended up having enough for Freak and then some. So, if you want food, you get food.
Fair enough.
And if you
fair
don't
enough.
want food, you get food.
Even if I don't need it.
Good bunny boy.
Thankfully, at least it's don't need it instead of can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shite
We
with
got enough to
fucking.
take care of everyone back here.
Yeah. Shite with Cookie has left me, well, sleepless in a literal sense. Can't sleep anymore. Also, don't apparently need to
Maybe want me to give
breathe.
you something?
Apparently, I don't need to breathe, so even if my
Something like
whole
melatonin,
dick
or she can even give you an injection.
I'm fine. I'll live. I'm not feeling tired, even if I haven't been able to sleep since Thursday night.
That's what insomniacs say.
I know, but it's weird. Look, I know for a fact I've inherited Shay from Cookie. If you're even aware of who that is.
Not entirely sure. Me heard you talk about them in passing.
Little plush cat thing.
Oh, yeah,
Little
Mama's
plush
actually met them once.
Yeah, most little plush cat thing about yay big.
Yeah.
Went on a mission with them. Became about yard size in compensance. Got hurt very badly and more or less forced me to do a mercy kill on him. Turns out, he's a god. I've inherited a minor amount of deity.
Well,
turns out,
listen, you need anything?
Turns out though, Cookie's apparently a god, and
apparently
evidently operates off of you kill it, you buy it. So, in
great.
weird technicality, I'm a god now.
Sounds fine.
I don't know what beef you and Freak Show and BFB have, if any, but, well, I don't really know that kind of beef.
Nah, we ain't stirred shit with no one yet, as far as Mama know.
I don't know. I keep thinking there's beef, but that might just be because Job had a habit of beefing with damn near everyone that crossed his eyes.
We occasionally do have people that try and flex on us, but nothing really official.
According to whatever I learned from when people were looking me over after that mish, I don't need to eat, I don't need to drink, I don't need to breathe, and I could no longer sleep.
Well, now you just gotta do it for fun.
Well, I mean, getting out of the habit of breathing, even when you don't need to, is gonna be a bit difficult for me.
Fair enough.
But I don't need to worry about being in zero atmosphere or underwater. Even if I have to worry on me
that's
hydraulic
why you went with the mech
parts.
boys.
Hey, to be fair, if it got bad enough, I probably could have popped out the mech and tried to do manual repairs.
This unit will be retiring until the next mission.
Aye.
Have a good job cycle, KD.
Aye. No reason to waste charge just milling around.
Mama gonna be retiring too.
I will be fine.
You'll be right, just don't work yourself thin.
Yeah, Mama gonna be retiring. If you end up needing something, find her in a cut. She'll go ahead and get you set up so you can get some winks.
Or at the
You
very
don't need
least,
it, but it probably help.
or at the very least, setting up a spot for me to try and, I guess, meditate. Because that's just daydreaming.
Oh, honey,
but with
Mama can hook you
purpose.
up with a BD so you can do that. That's real easy.
What, a braid dance of someone sleeping?
Consider it lucid dreaming.
That'd be interesting. But I'd rather not lose focus on what we've got. I'll see about trying to I'll see about trying to handle the mechs down in the hangar. Try and make sure ships are up to snuff, just in case for when we need to leave the station.
Sure, I'd appreciate it.
Aye. Freak Show has their own ship. I remember that definitely. That AV.
Yep. Well, no. AV different. That one's a small vehicle. Fits 4. Scrappy's
fair.
the one that's got that regular ship.
Ah, right. Well, I'm interested in looking it over.
Little black
if
cat
nothing
with the
else.
big yellow arm.
Ah, yes, her. I know that lass. She's nice. Tell you what actually... Tell you what, what's the actual requirements for Freak Show? Because I keep hearing shit.
You wanna join Freak Show?
Just in case. Oh yeah, the
You're
one
not an
had
asshole,
that-
right? You're not an asshole, right?
Not really. Only to those that deserve it.
Go ahead and find Alexi or Aaron. Tell them you want in.
If I want, of course. I was just gonna say, I keep hearing shit about like what exotic modification. I don't think that's the case.
Most of that's because some of us were human in Freak Show before we ended up becoming this. Mama's been a street shark all her life,
Aye, and I've been a lagermorph all
but
my
it's not a
life.
require.
Fair on. Imagine that thought of
Besides,
you lot thinking I was
these
a bloody human.
will get you in good enough.
Let alone the shite on me back.
Mm-hmm. That too. I don't think you're gonna have a problem, hun. People know you well. You just gotta ask.
After all, it is an entertaining factor of being able to just pop these out when I need.
Yeah, you're right.
I can only imagine the accidental squirmies, we'll call it, that I potentially could give medical staff on this front. In which case, I apologize.
Med staff on our team ain't got no problem.
More just the factor of me operating
Everyone in
with
Freak
an
Show's
empty
probably
socket.
touched a part of you at some point. Yeah.
Well, I certainly know I got a bit more than just a simple touch from you. Be lucky it weren't this.
Her back killing her. She got arrested.
Be lucky that it weren't December you did that. Christ. That's around the time laggies are in heat. Even me arms can't stop that.
I see. Mama, take that for note.
But I'll probably take that also as a note of don't visit the Atlantis in December.
Oh, Mama didn't say that.
No worries. I'll check around, then I'll see about what needs fixing down in the hangar, and be done with it.
Shona, worst comes to worst, head to the forge.
Aye. See what needs doing.
Shona.
Ta-ra. Empty. This is a fucking cast out. This is a fucking kiln. This is a fucking kiln. Are you Jesus, they weren't kidding when it's all over the shop. Regular arse grindstone and whatever the fuck this thing is. This shit looks like an extremely broken down piece of equipment. Aye. Not sure what it could have originally been. Looks more like a car engine and nothing else. This would be where general workbench and sorts. Anvil. What's this? Billows? I see. Presumably if you want put molten metals in this. Simple drawer. Canister of unknown liquid. All sorts of shit. I'll probably be down there fixing mechs for the foreseeable, I fear. After all, the eyes do need something. Hate keeping idle, and I doubt I'd actually be available for the rest of the remaining missions. But this, what I've accomplished here, is fine enough. What I've accomplished here is fine enough. I've helped get people onto this station, and I've helped blow some defenses to smithereens. Most I can do now is see about trying to help. What little I can outside of missions, for I probably need to return home myself. Or at least see about working on shit.
Not really much of an artist, but I can always just make sure that I can get it down.
Any of you lot need help?
No, we're good.
Fair
I'm
on.
a member of medical anyway, and well, both of us are, technically.
Fair on. Fair on. Fair on. Figure I'd wonder what I could busy me hands with before I go down to the hangar and make myself basically scare some basically one with the machinery for a bit. I definitely doubt I could go on the remaining missions in me current mental state, but I could definitely help fix up all the machinery I can.
Yes, I am so tempted to launch into something right there.
So will you be taking over for the rest of the night then?
I don't know, just walk up and be like, so, you're telling me that your mental state's all fucked up, huh?
For a lot of reasons, lots of fucking reasons.
Yeah, You know you just literally said this to a psychiatrist, right?
Well, fair enough, I've got time.
There's a lot going on, but to be fair, I don't think doing things here and forcing people to try and be rushed through getting a epiphany for whether or not they're feeling good or bad about everything, I don't think that's, well, healthy for people, especially because
not in the middle of a war.
One stressor to trying to de-stress to then being re-stressed again very quickly at the same time.
I know,
is
that shite's a short ticket to heart. Aye, that's a short ticket to heart palpitations, and no mistake.
Exactly. I'm not going to sit here and try to get people to, well...
Besides, if you run across me in the meat rack, feel free to grill me all you like.
Actually, wait.
Yeah.
You work in the forge of the meat rack, right?
Aye, in the garage.
Could I get, was it? Oh, shit.
There we go.
Lightweight
People coming together.
Who now?
Could I get lightweight? I need lightweight metals for surveillance drones.
I see.
No, you gotta say it the right way, right? You gotta say aluminum.
Aluminium.
Aluminium. Look, I could say either or. I'm
One
perfectly
of them.
fine.
All right.
Some people just say it weird.
We've got a lot of spare metals, plus whatever scavengers are able to, whatever salvagers are able to bring in from scrap runs. Odds are good.
Okay,
I mean, I was down at the forge before.
It wouldn't have what I. I wouldn't be able to have the. You would know. It's like. Yes. It's like asking you to try to perform heart surgery in a field.
Not fantastic, not fantastic conditions. One ladybug gets in, and that's a new organ.
Is everything alright?
Alright.
If you would like to see the drone, not the one resting on top of my horn.
Oh, I see. Oh, you're wanting very lightweight. Alright. I thought you were meaning around my fan size. But
No.
Come by, we'll see
Stuff
what
on
we
the
can.
back, I need a sterner stuff.
Come by, we'll see what we can do. If nothing else, I know I recently purchased a box. Last week, I know I purchased a box of very malleable metal. Maybe we can work on that.
We've been just, well,
Thank you. I'll swing by the next time the room is open.
next, big.
You should change your email.
Why?
You gave your email to Archivist. Change your email.
Oh, shit.
It's nothing. It is just a download box that is air-gapped from the rest of the network. I do... Wait. I do appreciate the concern, but that it is just a server with a single hard drive, not connected to anything else. I would have to manually disconnect the hard drive.
If you
No,
say
the concern is grateful.
Federal.
How are you feeling, though? How are you feeling?
Rough would probably be the start.
We've got downtime. You can get yourselves moving in.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I realize, which is also the funniest thing, there's no canteen for all the people to be up here. Didn't need one here, so...
I know Gidget. I believe Gidget, her name was, I believe. She knows that there are plenty of rations to go around either way. I wouldn't be surprised, though, if it has to get them out of the ships.
I'm sure people have brought it all up.
I don't need to eat, nor do I feel a need currently, although I wouldn't mind.
I don't pretend to know what you're going through. Nor will I say what is best for you currently or right now.
Man, beats me. I don't know what I'm going through either.
You're going through what would be considered an experience.
This kind of shite would affect anyone.
Yeah, for sure.
need to talk. We do have a psychiatrist here right now.
I'm gonna see about heading to the. I'm gonna see about heading down to the hangar, see about repairing as much mechanical as I can, and salvage whatever mechs are beyond repair. Which, mind you, I work with broken down mechs in the wasteland, and that's half the reason these arms are a thing. So, at the very least,
not my forte.
But hey, if a mech is broken down beyond repair, it can always be made into something new.
Do you need a drink?
Fair.
Turn a mech into a home, frankly.
I need to go on power save mode. Rest.
Especially mechs at that fucking size. Especially the mix of that size that went on that mission.
Power save mode so you can rest and repair your code.
I definitely know.
I didn't exactly see the.
I definitely know in my height comparisons, when I could briefly tell an understanding, I would legitimately be stepped on like a ladybug.
I really don't know what you're going through.
I would go with an ant, but yeah.
Well, ants and ladybugs are around the same size.
Yeah. I need to get into power saving.
Aye.
There are dorms for the rest of you.
Where can I stay?
Yeah, you're right. Don't worry. We're not doing the stupid.
There's dorms on the other side of this place.
Yeah, you want me to show you where the dorms are?
I'll take myself down to the hangar, see about fixing up as much as I can. I probably won't be available for any remaining missions, though.
I grabbed one of the dorm rooms. I'll let you crash in that one, okay? Come on. I'll show you where I put it.
That way you can take a bed in medical. There won't be many coming in.
Plus I already freed up a bed that my sister was using. I know that was
Make sure it's clean and scrubbed. This way's probably faster if you look.
I'll take myself down in the hangar. I doubt I'll be able to be on call for missions tonight, but I'm at least good for repairing any shape in between.
Since Zim, I didn't even catch their name. Librarian.
Jack.
Since Librarian is gonna be here, Jack. Thank you. I'm gonna do it once around and then try to get some sleep myself.
Hey.
Are you needing medical?
Catch yourself a power nap if needs be.
I do not need medical.
Do you know
I was about to hang off.
Around, not in the dorms.
Yeah. I was about to head off to the hangar.
I don't even know where the dorms are. Does anyone know where the dorms are?
Oh, the dorms are. You can either head down here, go all across, directly across to where it leads outside, and take a right. The dorms are up on the second level. There's a stairwell leading to it.
Hey, there's a stairwell in the library that'll also lead there.
Yes.
Recoup some mana, save some energy. I
Hey.
might go take a nap at least.
I'm not sure how available I'll be for missions going forward, but I can very definitely fix up any machinery in the hangar. Make sure the ships and shite are up to snuff just in case we need to evacuate.
That might be needed because since some of the people now came back from the mech portion.
Hey, I know I need to pour over a good chunk of the mech, see which ones can still be repaired.
Yeah, pretty much.
If I could repair them, I will. If we have to scrap them, then with their size, I could make a fucking 2-story house with them. The amount of fucking scrap salvage that'll come of it. Holy shit. Hey, if I'm able to get myself some time to go on a mission, then I will. But otherwise, no dice. I guess I should probably tell one of the leadership about this. Just in case. Hey, there ain't nobody around now. Hey, there ain't nobody around. Suppose everyone's just having a rest. But then that means people can't really get in the way of me doing shite. This place feels oddly pristine for some of Elite Foundry. Presumably have actually human staff to work with. Either that or we retrofitted it. I wouldn't know. How many people are in here? 9. Okay. Oh shit, I didn't even realize. Right. Let's get me sent down to the hangar. Properly check out all the mechs. Spawned over here this time, alright. Over this way should be the hangars for the rest. I've done my part at least.